Okay, guys, good morning. Today's Let's Go lesson is about one or more than one. How many? Okay, it's for class 110. The date today, Thursday, the 18th of November. Thursday, the 18th of November. Let's start off the day with the morning word. Good morning, everyone. The English word for today is family. Family. Okay, the English word for today is family. The sentence for today, sorry for your family. Number one, son, and father, day today, yesterday, tomorrow. Present is now. Remember, repeat after me. Let's say this together. Present is now. Today is Thursday. Present day. What's before now? Yesterday, Wednesday. Yesterday. Future after now. Tomorrow will be today. Yesterday was Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Okay. Now let's take a little break and have a song. Let's all sing the head, shoulders, knee, and toe song. Okay? Are you ready? Stand up, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, guys, let's get ready for our lesson today. We're going to talk about how many, okay? How many? We're using the words is one and are more than one, okay? We have something that we're going to do is to ask the question and give an answer. And the sentence today will be a question and an answer. Question: how many books are there? How many means count. Is there one book? Is there 3 books? Is there 5 books? How many books? You have to count them. So let's look at the first picture here. This is what? One book. There is one book. How many books? One book. Okay. This one here, how many books? There are 4 books. So we're using the word is for one book. We're using the word are because there's more than one. More than one means are. So if there's 2, 3, 4, you would say there are 4 books. So let's say this together again. One is. How many books are there? There is one book. Is. Next one, answer. How many books are there? There are 4 books. More than one, we use the word are. Is one, are more than one. Let's look at these pictures and decide whether we're going to use the word is or are. Circle the word that you think is the right word. Okay, so we're looking at this now. There is or are a bicycle? How many bicycles do you see? There's one. Remember, what word do we use for one? One is. One is. So if you look at the picture, there's one bicycle. There is a bicycle. Circle the word is. Okay. Let's look at the next one. There is or are 3 bicycles. There is or there are 3 bicycles. 1, 2, 3. Dogs are there. How many? You have to count, right? That's a question. How many dogs? There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 dogs. So how many dogs are there? More than one. There are 3 dogs. There are 3 dogs. And of course, the last picture, what do you see here in the picture? Question, how many trees are there? How many trees do you see? There are 1 tree or there is 1 tree. Remember, 1 is. There is 1 tree. 1 tree. There is 1 tree. 3 dogs. There are 3 dogs. 3 bicycles. There are 3 bicycles. 1 bicycle. There is a bicycle. Okay, is or are. Now, let's look at the picture here in your Tiger Time activity book, okay, or your Let's Go activity book. And we're going to look at the picture and see how many. Using is or are, it says here, there is 1 puddle. Okay, now remember, this is page 51 in your Let's Go activity book. Okay. Page 51 in your activity book for Let's Go. Okay. So we look at the picture and we see how many puddles are there. We look in the picture, we see 1 puddle. So let's put the number 1 here and say there is 1 puddle. There are 2 clouds. 1, 2. Okay. Now let's look at this picture. What is this? This is a flower. This is 1 flower, but in the picture, how many flowers do you see? How many flowers do you see? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I wrote a box up here. There are 7 flowers. Now you put the number 7 here. Remember, it's more than 1. So you can write in your notebook, there is 1 puddle. There are 7 flowers. Okay, we're going to go through the picture and count all of the items to see, are we going to use is or are? Right now we have, there is 1 puddle. There are 7 flowers. Okay, So you can write that in your notebook. There are 7 flowers. Look at the next picture. What is this? A tree. This is a tree. So let's look in the picture and see how many trees are in the picture. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 trees. So you put the number 8 right here. And in your notebook, you can write, there are 8 trees. Say that with me. There are 8 trees. Okay. Let's look at the next picture. What is this? This is a cloud. This is a cloud. Now let's look in the picture. How many clouds do we see? There's 1, there's 2. So let's say we have 2 clouds. We use more than 1. There are 2 clouds. Are more than 1. So let's say that together. There are 2 clouds. Okay. Let's look at the next picture. This is a bat. A bat. Look in the picture. How many, remember the question, how many bats do you see? Looking in the picture, I see 1 bat. So how do we say that? There is 1 bat. Just like there is 1 puddle, there is 1 bat. Okay? Don't use the word are. Are is more than 1. Is for 1. Looking at the next picture, there's a ball. How many, question, how many balls do you see in the picture? How many balls? And do you use the word is or are? I see 1. There is 1 ball. There is 1 ball. So let's say this all together again. There is 1 puddle. There is 1 puddle. There are 7 flowers. There are 7 flowers. There are 8 trees. There are 8 trees. There are 2 clouds. There are 2 clouds. There is 1 bat. There is 1 bat. There is 1 ball. There is 1 ball. Now let's look at the picture for, what is this? A book. A book. How many books do you see in the picture? Count. Remember, how many? You have to count. 1, 2. So now it's more than 1. How many books? There are 2 books. Are more than 1. There are 2 books. And the last one is crayons. How many crayons do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 crayons. There are 5 crayons. There are 5 crayons. Okay, guys, that's our Let's Go lesson for today using the words is or are. Remember, is one. Are more than one. Okay? There is one book. There are 4 books. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. See you later.